Texas. Alright, so in the interest of getting the videos out as fast as possible, I'm just going to include this clip in the beginning and let you guys know that I traveled from DC to Arizona and back so that I could finish the CCS series and keep doing these videos. So I fell a little bit behind in all the travel, and I already went to pit race after NCBIKE, so I need to get the footage from pit race out as well. So in the interest of time, I'm going to just voice over all of the NCBIKE rounds. The GoPro I'm recording on right now is actually the GoPro that I was using in the races. Unfortunately, this is the one that also overheats, and we learned that again. So I did get another GoPro for the front mount camera, so we won't be using this one anymore. So hopefully that fixes all the issues. It seems like it worked at pit race, so wait for those videos to come out because it'll actually have a good front view. This one's gonna have the launch of pretty much every race and maybe the first lap, and then the GoPro would overheat. So then we'll switch to the tail view on the 360 and finish the rest of the video out. But hope this suffices. Sorry for the quality loss. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, so this is the GTU on Saturday. This is the first race I had done in about a month. Got a really good launch. Let me get up and fight for first coming into turn one. This is Grant Lancaster I'm following right now. Definitely known to be one of the faster guys in amateur. A couple sections he pulls on me. This is one of them. And he and I are pretty matched on the straight, although he does get on the gas earlier than I do. I can usually pull a lot of space on him in the braking zone, but I do run wide here. Space right there on the braking zone. Now I know I'm slow through this section. It's a little rough and I just don't quite know how to take it, to be honest with you. I usually use this light bulb as a resting point. I'm usually leaning more on the tank and trying to just maintain speed through here. He and I take a very similar line through there, but that's actually where the GoPro overheats, so we'll switch over here. Now we can get get a lot better look at body position here from the back. So because of the fisheye effect that the 360 has, the things that are closer to the camera lens are going to appear slightly larger and therefore dramatic. So it's actually going to look like I get crossed up a lot more than I do. I was having transmission issues right there. That happens a few times. These next few laps, I'm pretty much just tailing him. Grant's a much more experienced racer than I am, so I know passing him early means that he would be on my ass for a long time and putting a lot of pressure on me. So I was biding my time. So finally here I see an opportunity, and I outbrake him coming into one. So from here on out I know I need to push, so I immediately start pulling through turn 2 and then through turn 3. Luckily I'm pretty quick through this section. I start fixing my lines a little bit more, focusing more on hitting apexes. Might not look like it. I definitely hold a tighter line through that light bulb than I normally would. Digging that body position down a little bit deeper, getting on the throttle earlier. I know he's faster than me through this section, so I have to stay on the gas. As we start pushing through the experts, I know I have to pass quickly, otherwise Grant will overtake me. Like I said, he's more experienced than I am, so I know he can pass closer than I can and be comfortable with it. As you see, Grant quickly catches up. So I've been leading for about a lap now. I want to take a peek behind me, and who's there? Frickin' Grant right on my ass. Takes a peek up the outside, but I hold the inside line, trusting. Grant taking another peek on that outside. I can see now, looking back on the footage, that he was working for this pass right here. He saw it and he wanted it. This is what I'm talking about. He starts pulling on me before we even get on the straight. He had to let off the gas there because I was going slower than he was. So we pass another expert. This time Grant gets the pass with me. He's definitely not letting me go. Ooh, that was close. Making our way through the expert pack now. onto the straight is very impressive. And he gets on the brakes a hair later than I do and pushes straight past me. Using a super defensive line, he's shooting out wide and coming in real tight every turn. He knows I'm right there. Come in, I actually have a transmission issue and get a false neutral, pushing both of us off track. Unfortunately, Grant goes down. Once I got back on track, I wasn't sure if I had another position I had to regain. At this point, I'm definitely starting to feel it. I can see that my shifts are getting slower. My body's moving about much more jerk-like. Yeah, my hand was cramping up. I know that looked weird. Checking behind me one last time. As we pull onto the straight, I had passed enough experts. I knew that I was the first amateur to cross the finish line. So that was definitely a good feeling. But that was the whole race. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you were at NCBIKE, it was a great time seeing you. If you were in the race, GG's. Unfortunately, I wish the battle between me and Grant would have lasted for the rest of the race, because that was a really good experience for me. And Grant's a super fast rider, so much respect. But anyways, see you guys at Summit Point next week.